o'clock. I might be a bit late. Oh no, just wait a minute. My battery's going. I'm gonna have to call you back, okay? Imagine a world where you can have unlimited power to run all your electronic devices. Introducing the GoKin, the most powerful device for generating your own energy. It's convenient and reliable. The GoKin creates power from the motion of walking.
Hello, my name is Bill Ostrom. I'm owner of GoKin Packs. I've been designing packs and outdoor equipment for 26 years, and I was approached by PowerTech Innovations from Queen's University about an idea they had. We've worked through the prototype stages, and we are ready to take the product to the market with your assistance. So this device, GoKin Packs, fits into the bottom of a pack and uses the motion of walking to generate electricity. Walking will generate 10 to 14 watts of electricity. As an example, that means that if you walk for 2 minutes, you'll get 10 to 15 minutes of talk time on your cell phone. This is a really usable amount of power that you can use to charge batteries, to charge electronic devices directly, like a cell phone, a GPS unit, or charge AA batteries or any other type of batteries with USB ports. It's usable, it's green, it's very exciting. The GoKin is simple to use. There's a cable that you pull down and hook onto a tab on your shoe if it exists, or we have an ankle bracelet that you can put on and hook into, and then basically you just go for a walk. You're not reliant on the sun, you're not reliant on the wind. Just go for a walk and generate electricity. It's available 24 hours a day, and it takes you off the grid in a green way. It's going to be used by a lot of professionals in the field, such as biologists and foresters. It's also going to be used in the urban setting, people that want to get off the grid and charge their cell phones and charge their tablets. We're going to be using it in the camping field, on canoe trips and hiking trips, but I think the biggest potential use is underdeveloped countries, where there isn't a grid system, where there is not the availability of power on a regular basis, and you still need to communicate. You still have emergencies, you still have everyday electronic needs, and you can't access power. So you go for a walk and you use the GoKin.
I'll be home soon. Yeah, it was a great walk. Yeah, I got a full charge on my phone just by going for a walk. The ability to create your own power. Incredible. And think of all the greater potential. Wouldn't it be great to be part of all that?
This is the story of 4 strangers who would somehow come to help a young German soldier find his love. But only if these 5 characters survive the horror of the trenches and follow their faithful canine companion.
Hey guys, welcome to another segment of Gamers Station, and I've got a very special game for you today. It's called Valiant Hearts, The Great War, and it's a 2D side-scrolling puzzle adventure with a bit of action elements as well, based on World War I, which at the time was called The Great War. And you follow the story of 4 different soldiers, and these stories are based on actual World War I letters. And they all revolve around this love story of Karl, who's a German who's living in France, and he has to get deported, and he's separated from his family because of the First World War. And all these characters come together on the battlefield and play their own part in this story, and it's looking absolutely amazing.
Between 1914 and 1918, inside the trenches of the Western Front, millions of men fought, lived, and died.
So the game is on the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live Arcade, and the PC. And generally, you're going to control on the PC with keyboard only. You're not going to need the mouse on this. But if you're using a controller, that's great too. And generally, what you do is you explore the environments around you. You engage in some minor, simplistic dialogue. You collect items, and then you basically try and fight your way through these environments. And the way they do it is very comic book-esque, where you have to react to events. So for example, a comic book panel could appear on the side showing a guy shooting a machine gun, which indicates to you that you gotta duck and cover. So you gotta get into cover before that machine gun hits you. And it's very, very interesting like that. The way it tells the story is with the gameplay, but it is still very character driven and very narrative focused. Though the gameplay itself, you don't have to discredit it, it is a fantastic puzzle game and it allows you to explore the environment, and really it gives a lot of lore and story and background and history into the setting and the characters you're playing with. So, should you get Valiant Hearts The Great War? Well, it's a 2D puzzle adventure game, so if you're into that, you're going to be into this. Though the graphic style is really, really nice. It's not just 2D, it's kind of this hand-painterly look, and it plays with the parallax effect for most of the scenes. And some of the objects in the background do actually kind of rotate, sort of in a 3D fashion, so that's quite interesting. If you like puzzle adventures, you're going to like this game. And if you're a history buff, you're going to like this game because they really stay true to World War I history in terms of the weapons they're using, the outfits people are wearing, who's doing what, the whole Franz Ferdinand being assassinated and Germany going to war with Russia, and all of that is really jam-packed full of lore and storyline. You could actually play this game in a classroom and the kids would learn something. So if you want to get this game, it's going to be about $15 US, which is about 50 ringgit. So I would say that's a pretty decent price. It's not really, really expensive, and for what you're getting, it's going to be a fantastic experience.
Alas, we are at the end of another episode, but have no worries. I'll be back same time, same place next week right here in Gadget Nation. And of course, in the meantime, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, plenty of places you can find us. Leave your feedback. Tell us about anything you want to see on the show. Tell us about anything that you've already seen on the show. We would absolutely love to hear from you. My name is Adam Carruthers. Till next time.